took a peculiar interest in that castle over there, Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
You lead the way since you know where to go.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time.
1 second.
Everyone stays out of sight.
Revelio.
I know I don't have ADD, or I probably don't have ADD. I never got it diagnosed, but it kind of kicked in.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
All right.
Aha!
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I wonder what curse she got hit with.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian.
His,
As he'd hoped for.
I noticed that happens sometimes. The capes are kind of freak out.
Boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Bidet.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
It's kind of weird. It's like reminds me of like a Crucio curse, but on drip feed. This is weird.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
He's not gonna
Wish
like
you
that.
well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
There's a little peeved.
Revelio.
Ah, it's outside the house. I talked to Sebastian. Unidentified hand item.
Why will he not listen to me? She's not my
It's
sister.
still messed up.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Okay. Oh, maybe since I can
Are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be
traces of magic and
underestimated.
stuff. Oh, there's so much to explore. Too bad I can't.
Whatever you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate.
1 second.
They've been digging for something.
Oh, I'd never seen this before. I didn't know that was the thing. I was just trying to collect more collectibles. Man, it gave me a countdown and everything.
There, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
I bet I'm gonna figure out what happened, since I know traces of ancient magic and shit.
How much longer are we expected
Uh-oh.
to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Oh,
It won't be long now before we find another repository.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
job and all.
Petrificus totalis.
Feels though I'm not alone.
Do with a nice mushroom stew about now. Quite how nice of you to stop by.
He's dead. Oh.
Won't get away with that.
Ah. Oh. Oh. Oh.
That was unexpected. I should have been.
Come on.
Expelliarmus.
Nice.
You've made your last mistake. Ah, you seem tired.
Holy shit.
He's coming back this way. Stop! I'm afraid of Expelliarmus.
Oh,
Glacius. Depulsor.
ow.
Let's get this over with. One less human to worry. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Depulsor. Nice little stuff. You think this is funny? You are postponing me. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Depulsor.
There's a lot of dudes here, man. Oh,
Belongs
shit.
off of me.
Glacius. Expelliarmus. Depulsor. Expelliarmus.
Was that your best?
Glacius. Depulsor.
I confess,
Woo.
that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
We can build stuff, so I'll max down. Okay. So what happened here?
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio.
I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the ministry isn't doing more.
You know, ministry is the ministry.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It was like a smelting station.
Whose home was this?
Been
That-
abandoned long since I've lived here.
Oh,
Rumor was a Hogwarts
This place.
professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's
Revelio.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
yeah, I'll probably do that. We're just almost a little too tall for this place. Uh-oh. 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 I'm stuck. No. How am I stuck? Dead. Holy shit, I'm stuck. How the fuck? What happened? Oh, restart from last save? What's the last save? That's an autosave. I'll just do this. Well, that stinks. That's my first time I kind of glitched into something. Oh, cool. Just before I, want to do this. Oh, I just noticed it gave me a weaker item.
Revelio. Revelio. This well looks familiar.
Well, looks familiar.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Oh. From the pensive?
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Expelliarmus!
Oh, not that. Looks like I can do something with this.
Levioso!
Nope.
Confringo!
Nope.
Accio! Revelio!
Oh, maybe it's not a hue. My bad.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
What?
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Expelliarmus!
Nope, wrong one.
Confringo!
A stairwell.
Revelio!
It's all misty down here.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something
Well,
here worth a
keep-
closer look.
Devil's
All
snare.
this simply strewn about.
Revelio!
Tells me they're after something bigger.
Confringo!
Nope.
Lumos. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Revelio.
Don't see anything else here.
Lumos. Revelio.
Looks like I still need to search down there, though.
Lumos.
Oh, wait a minute. I need to do the spell. What is it? I think it's not disillusion. What's this one? Oh, I can't do it here. Okay, never mind. I was just thinking.
Revelio. Confringo.
Oh, I can't destroy that.
Revelio.
I was wondering.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Lumos. I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Revelio.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
Nope.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
Yes.
I'll be in
Yes,
touch.
dude.
Till then.
New quest available. Attend astronomy class. I'm guessing I'm gonna get a message soon.
Meet
Yep.
me near the ruins of Falbatten Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Do not tell us so. Let's look at the quest. Well, I'm gonna attend astronomy class first. Let's see. Charms class, astronomy tower.
Revelio.
Wait, is this a class to actually take at night? I mean, it would make sense.
We're still brewing. These things take time.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Okie dokie.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope?
Mm-hmm.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new. Confringo! Revelio!
A pristine night for stargazing.
That's a big one.
Our meat thinks he knows everything. Speak gobbledygook. Sounded like gibberish to me.
Oh god, Peeves is doing stuff.
Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Okay.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
What's up with everyone just saying no to the curfew? It's like no one cares about the curfew. I'm sure using Lumos is the smart thing to do.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards.
As long as you don't run into giant spiders.
Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Just getting scared.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Ooh, speaking of spiderwebs.
Revelio.
Revelio. Confringo.
More cobwebs.
Revelio.
You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
I don't know.
No, not this close to school, I mean.
I don't know, we might be...
There's a table. I think you should do the honors.
Oh, I've seen one of these near the actual grounds of Hogwarts.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
I think I kind of see how it's going to be formed. Yeah, boy! Constellation Master!
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
All right.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
An actual language, or is he just fucking with me?
Revelio.
So, okay. We got astronomy tables now that we can do. Or if they'll be marked on the map.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Yeah, it's quite something, isn't it? Ooh. Should probably stop by Hogsmeade. Sell some of that stuff. We're about to get over encumbered. Exploration. Yeah. But I think before I go to Hogsmeade, stop by here, identify that one item I have, or multiple items, and then start selling like it's no tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna have so many plants. Oh, there should be about time to like tend to the animals. Might as well tend to them. Alright, where's my little shit? There's one. Give me a second. Need to get your food ready. There you little shit. Yeah, you're getting petted. It's weird that they were like that. One down. Alright. Moon calves are getting taken care of now. Here's your food. And let's take care of the one puffskein I have. Get that fur. And now let's interact with the birds. The burbs. Wish I can kind of stack, like brushing them and feeding them. Oh, guys, go. I think that was the last one. So I should be good on taking care of the animals and all that. So I got all the materials I need. Cape's coat's getting all messed up. Yeah, now let's identify said items. 3 items I needed to discover. Sanguine mask. Oh, let's become Bane. Well, first things first. Anything better? Ooh, made black gloves. 69. Nice. Hey, actually, that's a pretty cool mask. But it's gonna look weird during talking to people on cutscenes, so I'll just kind of keep it like that. Even though it looks pretty neato. it's not gonna fit well with the character's looks and stuff. Change appearance. It's gotta see if I'm wearing the best of the best, you know? You just gotta know. 73. That looks to be the best of the best. But, however, change that back to, what is it? Traditional, striped, classic trimmed, dignified. Let's go back to dignified. All right. In the shadows of the bloodline, speak to Sebastian. Okay. Guess I'll speak to Sebastian. Where the fuck is he? So on the map, where the fuck? Do I need to wait? Probably for like daytime or something? Maybe I'll wait in the Great Hall. Actually, would Sebastian be in the... So I don't know if I need to wait during the day. Anything. Oh, what's this?
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's
Was
too
this
risky.
Sebastian?
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more.
Revelio, sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Dark arts are dangerous.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us.
All right.
He's learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Jesus, do I know.
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport.
Jesus.
Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
Okie dokie.
I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Not quite level 30 yet. Oh, let's talk to her then. So she is in Hogwarts. Fast travel to potions class real quick, like.
There was something else too. A dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
Come on. There we go. And now to wait. So, what's bothering her?
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only...
So that is their language?
Ranrock's lot. Insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
So how far away is that? 800 paces. Wait, I could... Oh, I could do that in the courtyard?
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp.
That's fucking cool.
Across the river.
Oh, really? It's one of these.
This astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
Well, I'm gonna land here and use it. Alright.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
It's almost nighttime anyway, so might as well just do it. Well, looks like it's gonna be a cluster. You can rotate, you can point it, you can zoom in and out. Kind of makes me wonder if it needs to be like this. Because there's a cluster right there. But it's not quite... There we go. Oh, it's Scorpio. Scorpius.
Gracious!
Oop. Almost Hurt myself there. Oh, and let's do one of these.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Model swits. I already see what I need to do. Abracadabra! Well, finished him.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Unlocked tourists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet? Revelio.
Do a little bit of both. Wouldn't hurt. I'll do a little bit of both.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind.
God, I got like 3 of them in one go. Damn, son.
Revelio. Now to find out what happened here. Revelio.
Oh shit, I totally forgot to go to Hogsmeade. Ollie.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps.
Down a river?
Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
I was about to say, is there a river nearby? There is a river. So if I go this way, and let's see, did it say what the orientation of the river was facing at the time? Alright, so I came from the campsite. Let's look at the map real quickly. Well, before that, let's look at this. Nope. So it looks like this might be north. So I went south and now I need to go west. And then I need to get to some ruins by the time I'm done traveling and head south. So ruins and then south. So I need to go west until I come across some ruins.
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree.
So he'll note where the crooked tree is. Is that crooked? I want to say it's that crooked. Oh, there's the crooked tree.
A crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
Crumbling tower should be near the water too. I don't know if I need to go down that bend though. I'll keep... Well, I'll probably keep to here. God, I got a lot of moonstone there.
Oh,
Oh,
pleasant surprise.
oh. I don't want that. That looks like it.
Tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here.
So now I need to go directly south. So just pretty much follow this path. Yeah, it looks like there's plenty of enemies. Wonder if this is the location they want me to be at.
What do we have here?
Oi! Pass that fire whiskey over here. Someone there?
Someone there.
Petrificus totalis.
Defeat all. Defeat an enemy with precision sense. Flip a troll's club into its face and disarm an enemy. Yeah, I could do all that.
Perhaps not. I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Maybe. Just maybe.
Who's there?
Oh shit.
Revenue. Petrificus totalis.
Go and patrol. Like I ain't got nothing better to do.
Oh shit. Didn't mean to do that. Took him out though. Summon two enemies summon two enemies simultaneously. What? Hit a ranger with stupefy. Well,
a sad looking place. Revelio. A ladder. That's what I need.
turn around.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
Can go up there if I want. I think I can. There's. Okay, no, never mind. It's one of those where I can use Wingardium Leviosa.
I don't like the looks of that encampment. Revelio.
No witch or wizard will be.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me. Petrificus totalis.
Nice.
Afraid to fight?
He almost like discovered me. But I guess he didn't want to look hard enough. We'll go into the ruins. Ruins. Alright, still more sneaking around here. Yeah, I really should have stopped by Hogsmeade Min. My bad.